chest piece repaired, so sorry for the unexpected show here, but let's see here, make sure I have everything. If it doesn't let me do it, I might have to make another one, but it does say repair. And I do have the stuff, but it's not doing it, so it probably just have to make another one then. That's sad. Okay. But yes, hello and welcome. My name is Drusyc, and we will be playing some Myth of Chest Hair today. Let's see. I completely lost my train of thought. Right. Okay. So put this in there. Put this in there. What else does it need? Linen. Yes. And put this in there. Okay. There we go. Just put this on in the interim. But yes, welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. One second, let me open it up on my phone. I forgot to do that. So I can make sure everything is as it should be. Also, my new glasses came in, so there should be a lot less glare. There's still some because this isn't an anti-reflective monitor, sadly, but yeah, there should be a lot less glare, and you should be able to see my eyes a lot more clearly going forward, hopefully. Let's see here. Alright, put that there. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. Sorry. Oh, that's nice. Hold on. Dude said just join my guild. Aw, that's sweet. Hold on. My mind went blank. Sorry, I'm a very slow typer. Alright. Now, what I was doing, if I recall, was... Fuck, what was I doing? Trying to remember. I think I was originally making... copper? No, not copper. There's no copper. Bronze bolts? Speaking of, did I... Ah, I did complete a quest. Crafting quest, yes. And then... Oh, okay. I do not have the daily of the daily. Wait, yes I do. Ha ha ha. Nice. Give me them copper coins. I will take. Anyway, currently our guild also, I apologize. I do not judge based on people's political stance, and there's a funny guy here called Let's Go Brandon, as some of you might know that phrase. So I was like, alright, well, he seems like a cool dude, and then he decides to go further with the joke and name his horse. So, a relevant thing. I personally do not judge, but also at the same time, I thought I might want to point that out, that I accept all political stances, and I am not like, hey, let me rub some jokes in your face. So if I go past the horse or him, it's not for that reason, just so, you know, we can get that out of there. Anyway, yeah, currently we're building on a PvE server, just so we can get our stuffs built up, right? Is this person actually online for me to allow? Applicant is... Why should that matter, game? Also, this thing is just telling me, hey, something about your subordinates. Okay, what about them? This guy shouldn't be dead. Yeah, he's not dead. Yeah, not at all. What do you mean? Add fodder? Oh, food. Okay. I mean, that would make sense for, like, maybe, stables to call it that, but... Alright, so let's put some more food in there. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what it was I was going to do. Let's see, I remade this for when my vest inevitably breaks. I should probably turn this off. I think what we can do... Let's see, I think I got some killing quests, right? Kill quests. Defeat 6 boar. Alright. Any boar locations on the map? Not specifically, no. Fantastic. Wow. Let's hop up here and get to it. Yeah, this game came out yesterday morning, like early morning. And I had woken up a few hours before that. So I was like, all right, cool, neat, let's go. Some friends of mine hopped in a few hours before I was able to, because internet, fantastic, love it. What? I can't have the map open and go at the same time. That's just rude. Oh, I was about to check out what that camp was up there, but I see that that is a no-go. Let's just go over here. Also, you know what? Second thought, probably instead of trying to find boar that may be anywhere, see what I can do about fighting over there, since I am somewhat built up. Although I will need to repair my spear first. So let me get that over here. I would need coarse hide and hardwood. Alright, I know where those are. What they really need to add is like a masking thing for the camera, so that if anything is in front of your character, you can just like have it masked. Like if I do something like this, right? Oh well, that's not a good example, but particularly for like the grass and the trees that don't have collision and make you zoom up like that, it should like mask those so that you could still see your character, because right now it's kind of janky. But all in all, I am liking the game. What the fuck was I going to do? Okay, yeah, I was going to repair my stuff. And for that, I need this. And come over here. This. Yes, repair. Wait, what? Why? Oh, okay, gotcha. You have to put things... okay. That sort of makes sense? But I kind of wish it would tell me that, like, if I try to repair it in my inventory, hey, you can't do that. Let's see. So let's put this in there. Copper ingots. How much would that take to repair? 4 cut. You know what? Nope, not doing that. I have another one ready to go. Weapon bench. Where's the spear? I already put it up, but where? There it is. Put in, sort. There we go. Okay. That kinda didn't help, I'm gonna be honest. All I see is just a mush of items. It doesn't really help that, like, the tooltip goes over other items, so if I go like this, for example, and I'm just going quickly, I very well could just pass over some of them. Or if I'm looking and I just go like this, I might not see what's right here. Let's see, what was the other thing I needed? Coarse hide. That's right. Okay, and... but no? Oh, I didn't put in the bronze. That might help. Oh, it also might help if I actually took the bronze out from the other thing. Yeah. Sorry, my mind does not, like, it technically keeps track well, just not in a good, you know, rhythm of doing so. Bronze. Repair. Alright, okay, that costs 4. That also costs 4 to make. That costs 7 coarse hide. How much did that cost to repair? And, okay, so I basically could have just remade this. Like, I didn't even need to be repairing. Alright, well. Go ahead and use this, get that extra experience. But yes, while we wait, how's everyone doing? Yeah, using a workbench like this also gives you added experience, or added proficiency, I think, as well as extra, like, level experience. Also, okay, there it is. I was about to say, where's the, I'm confused. What was I going to say? Sorry. I've never got diagnosed, so I don't want to throw this out there willy-nilly, but I'm fairly certain I have ADHD, so if I, babble and lose my train of thought, don't worry, that's just how I am as a human being, okay? Yeah, I was going to say something. Oh, yeah, this is probably not what I'm going to say, but just so you know, if you ever look at the bottom left, chat, you'll notice, yeah, okay, hold on, sorry. I absolutely should have just made that, because that gave me no experience, and probably no proficiency. This is so sad. So basically, remake it, get whatever you can out of this one, plus the next one, and get experience where you otherwise would not. Okay, so repairing is a scam. Now that I can see it in action, I know this, I understand this. Or at the very least, repairing when something is almost broken. That might have been the thing, since I was like one hit away from breaking it. Yeah, okay, so now that I am... Let's get back to what I was saying earlier. So the bottom left on the chat, you'll notice some really weird censoring that ends up in the middle of words, and I'm not entirely sure why it does that. It kind of bothers me. Let's see. Movement. Follow. Yeah, it kind of bothers me because, like, I don't really have much rhyme or reason. I think it's because those letters make up words that would be censored in other languages, but I could be wrong. But even still, it will be like a mid-word, like TW for twine. Like if you're typing in twine, the TW will get censored. And taming, TAM, will get censored every single time. And I'm so confused. Like, why? Surely you could have, I don't know, altered this a bit? Perhaps? Okay, I thought someone was running up next to me. Also, just so you guys know, it is actually entirely possible to PvP on a PvE server. The issue is you have to switch to competitive mode, and no one does that. Like, both people have to be on competitive. Alright, hold on. Let me make sure he's still following. He's still in range. I know that much. Also, you might not want to put too much in your horse. I had another horse that just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. Not entirely sure why that happened, but it is a thing that can happen. He had a decent amount of stuff in it as well. What? Sammy Chow in chat says this game is basically a copy of WoW. Yeah, that's bait. What are you saying and why? Also, I did not mean to tell him to mount up. There's no reason for that. Dismount. Formation. There we go. Alright, yeah. Yeah, you go and attack that guy. While I load up and shoot him from over here. Maybe. Okay, listen. Okay, that went in between those two, and okay, it eventually hit. That's good. Well, I'm dealing damage at least. But I think my guy's going to die. And I missed. Okay, yeah, so I'm just gonna get on my horse and get out of here. He'll go to the warriors camp and I can get him back, so it's not that big of a deal. Where are they headed? Actually, better question. Who are they? I can't read that, so I'm just gonna go this way. Oh, someone dropped something. Okay, not sure why you would drop all that, but sure, I'll take it. I mean, I can't carry all of it, but surely my horse can. I will especially take all of that hardwood. Because there's not really a lot of hardwood trees over here, so I have to rely on RNG to get hardwood from normal trees, and it's not fun. But, yeah, that's a lot of hardwood. I will take it. The warrior has died. Yes, I'm aware. Don't worry. Let's go. Alright, so... Move. Thank you. So let's go... here. Alright, gravely wounded. Rescue. There we go. I might also need to... let's see, if... Okay, so if I just heal him normally, he still has his stuff. But if I take from his grave, then he does not. Okay, that's fair. Good. I don't need to go over there and try them 1-on-3. I was trying to take out just that one, and then like 2 other people who were patrolling were like, This is so sad. Okay, well, let's just go and screw with some random other strongholds then. While we also get resources. Speaking of which, I need to put up my resources. Let's see. So over here, I think, is where I was gonna put my hardwood. Where the hell did I put that? I get lost so easily. Sorry. Like, this all just gets jumbled together so quickly. Hardwood. Hardwood. Where is... Oh, I put it in my horse. That might be why I'm not seeing it. I forgot about that. Mounted. Open inventory. Hardwood. And proceed to not be able to move at all. Oh, that's too far. Okay, well. Put up something. I don't know. This extra bark, I guess. I'm still encumbered, probably because of all of the hardwood, but it's fine. Wow, I'm too encumbered to even move. Alright. Well, if I hop on here, then I'll be close enough. Alright, so... Now put up the hardwood, and I'm barely not encumbered. I mean, I guess in some way that is what I like to see. Though I would like to see a little bit less, but it's fine. Let's see, is there anything else I can put up? Also, to anyone in the chat, how are you guys doing? Have you guys been able to play the game, and if so, what's your thoughts? I have been playing, and I've run into some bugs that really need to be fixed. Like I said this earlier, I have another horse. I do. If I go to subordinates, mount, I have another horse. It's actually still perfectly well, despite the fact that I haven't touched it in a while. And its common fodder hasn't gone down. You don't know why? It's because it's completely despawned from the world. There's one way to get it to respawn, and that is by going over here and executing it, and then from a stable, resurrecting it. This happened to me in beta. I didn't know how to report bugs at that time. Well, let me think. The only way I knew how to report was the Discord, and I'll be honest, in most places where you just report through the Discord, I don't really trust it that much. Not because it's not, you know, a valid way to report, but so many things get mushed up there all the time. I just didn't feel like I was going to do anything. But after it happened the second time, I was like, oh yeah, that probably needs to be reported, doesn't it? Seems like no one else reported this issue. Speaking of, I know I had it on my list of to-dos. Did I actually report that? Because it needs to be reported. If I go over here... No. Okay, well, I will report it after stream. I need to make a mental note of that. Report that bug after stream. Okay. Also, this annoys me. It shouldn't matter if they're online or offline. If they applied and I want to accept them, I should be able to accept them, and when they get back on, you should be able to say, hey, you've been accepted. Alright, I need to start building lights now that I got this up. I don't want to build walls over there just yet, because I want to be able to expand. I don't know how many crafting stations we're going to end up getting. And I want this floor to be the crafting station, upstairs to be kind of like where everyone can rest and whatnot. Have their own beds. Or perhaps a storage, because I know that you really only need... One second, let me bring Streamlabs back up. Because I know that you really only need one bed for a guild. Because people can use each other's beds to respawn. And so people have just been using Captain Sexy Pants' bed over there. It's not like right there, it's up here. Yeah, we've just been using this one the entire time, which leaves us a lot of room here. I guess this could be like a good little watchtower if... No, never mind. I was about to say if we chop down all those trees, but those trees just grow back, so we can't see shit. Except from this side. This gives us a really good view, especially if you turn up the field of view, if your PC can handle it. We're next to a couple of guilds. Some better than the other. Better just being neutral. But one guild that we're next to, it's difficult because they're a Spanish-speaking guild and we don't speak Spanish, and they don't really speak a lot of English, so it's hard to communicate. But we're also in an alliance with these people with this guild called the Jade Empire, and so they were going to use the copper mine down there that was guarded by a bunch of enemies and whatnot. And they were like, hey, do you mind if, you know, we attack and we split the copper 50-50 or whatever? Instead of talking it out, dude just goes, attack. And that's when the dude was like, okay, yeah, so these people aren't fun. So they go down there and they clear out the copper mine by themselves, and then freaking, the guild is called Jokers. Jokers ran in and started trying to take everything, but it's kind of funny because while you can't hurt people, you can stagger them, so I could just keep poking them and they can't get anything. But yeah, I didn't intend to do any griefing today, but you know, when people, well, when you try to be diplomatic and they don't even say no, they just say attack. that kind of calls for a different, you know, response. Like standing in their way whenever they try to mine, and poking them whenever they try to mine. But the funny thing is that wait, hold on. Am I getting frame droppage right here? I am. Okay, so don't come in here that often unless I need to on stream, because here frames get more choppy. Yeah, that's better. Still a bit choppy, but better. I don't know why it's being choppy though. It's fluid on my screen. I'm not getting any stats that say it should be choppy. I don't know. I'll look into it. I apologize. But it's mostly fine. Let me see if I can alter some settings here. Anti-aliasing, let's bring that down to medium. Visual effect, I don't really need any visual effect. We can make that very low. That all looks good. Confirm. Alright, is that better? No. No, not at all. But it's fine. It'll work for now. I can mess with it later. What the fuck was I going to do? Sorry. Let's see. Okay, so what was I going to do? I don't need anything from there, from there, from there, from there. There. Okay, so right. I was going to find some other camps to fight that are smaller that I can just scrap with, but this guy's gonna take another 13 minutes. Actually, I could probably do a 2-man camp by myself. Nope, that's not mine. That's not mine at all. That's political dudes. Thing. Where is mine? Here it is. Okay. Sorry, I know I literally just said don't go back in here unless I have to. Uh-huh. My camera did a weird thing there. Okay. Coming over here. There should be a camp somewhere over here. Yeah, so those guys I've never had any issue with. It's these guys over here, Joker Guild, that I've had some issues with. They kind of try and guard that camp over there. Yeah, these guys. Are these guys up? They are not, sadly. Alright, so let's just... What are y'all doing? Dude, get your... This place has, like, the most horses. Why are you on foot? Are these guys up? They are. Oh, I did that way too early. Alright. GG me. Alright. Nope, you can't hurt me. PvE, you cannot hurt me. Got him. Oh, he looted them though. Okay, I see how it is.
好想再吃一口。
Well, that was just rude. Hey, horse. Where you at? There we go. What? Oh, another vagrant. Okay, well, I don't really care. I was about to say, they can't hurt my horse, can they? But no, apparently not. That's good. Alright, let's go find a vagrant camp that they're not near. Which would be kind of easy considering... Oh wait, hold on. I need these for a quest. A daily. That is actually very repeatable, so it's not called... I don't really know why it's a daily, but it works. So, the issue with shields, right, is that... things can kind of phase through them. And so, especially if you have range, or any sort of ranged weapon... Damn, I didn't realize that a shield bash did that much. But if you have any sort of ranged weapon, and you're kind of phasing through the shield, you can absolutely hit them. Right? It's... based on whether or not the character's hit, or the shield is hit, and that takes the damage, which sounds like it makes sense until you allow things to phase through the shield. Otherwise, it should probably be alright. Well, if the character has the shield up, then they block from the front, or whichever way they're turned. I feel like that makes more sense from a design perspective, because I get hit with my shield up way too many times. Alright, so next, camp is up here. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Hold on. Alright. Wait, actually, let me back up a bit. Is this already? It is not on. Okay. I only got a few bolts, so I gotta make this count. Oof. Yeah, switch. Switch. No, stop and switch. Thank you. Stab! Stabby stab. Yes, line up for me, please. I'm okay with this. Because if you guys are all lining up, then I could absolutely just stab through you. This is okay with me. I like how I turn my effects to very low, and then they just kind of amp up. Like, the person's stuff should absolutely not be glowing, but it is. Alright, as you can see, I'm not the best at combat. I'm getting better. There have been a lot of complaints about this combat. About it being slow and sort of clunky. My only complaint is that it just sometimes doesn't work. Like, if I block, sometimes it's just like, nah, we didn't see that. Okay, but the thing even hit my shield. Yeah, but we didn't see you block, though. So, there's some bugs, but all in all, for an early access game, I'd say it's definitely worth the price. Just be prepared to be infuriated sometimes. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where even is... that? Oh, okay, it's right there. Sphere, 55, 55. Yeah, okay, so they just leveled up their stuff then. Yeah, that's my alliance members guild. We have another person in the alliance, but we haven't actually talked that much. What the hell are these guys? Oh, are those the guys I walked past earlier? Oh no, these are,
Yeah.
Oh, that's a completely different guild with names I cannot read. Okay, well, I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah.
Where was I headed? I was headed towards the thing over here. The camp. There we go. Aha! Ah!
Yeah.
Not that thing, though. This one. Yes. It's the small camp, not the really big one. Also, I need to eat. Need to eat again. Alright, so... how much, like, a net stick of durability left? Okay, you know what? It's fine. I'm sure that if it breaks mid-combat, I'll be completely safe, and that there was nothing wrong with being shirtless in combat. It's perfectly fine. Alright, so come back here. And... Hey. Yes, line up for me, please. I'm okay with that. Why are you just hit? Stop. Why are you the way that you are? Just strike. Thank you. There's one. Now it's just a one-on-one. I got this. Unless, of course, he just decides to phase through my shield, in which case... I got this decisively, a little bit less. Oh, there it is. Hey, see, I told you I'd be safe. It is completely safe to break your armor mid-combat. This is absolutely the best advice I can give. Let's see. Alright, so where is it? There it is. Alright, let me put my stuff up. Okay. Yeah, now, let me check and see if, my guy has actually respawned yet. Oh, there we go. Alright, so what is it under? Talents and skill? No, that's not what I need. Crafting recipes, there we go. That's not it. That's not it. Okay, so... weapon, maybe? No, not armor either. Probably not subdue soldiers. Dang, where is it? Alright, that's a good question. Food and medicine? I don't see why it would be. No, it's not under food and medicine. Subdue soldiers, probably not. Armor. Weapon. No, under neither of those. Building and furniture. Also no. Yeah, okay, so just workbench and tools. It has to be under here somewhere. That's linen. Soldier's clothes. Sewing, tanning, crafter, smelting and casting, construction. Dang. This is a good question. I seem to have lost it. Alright. Now...
这
Yeah, this game looks absolutely beautiful in some areas. And I mean, I guess that's because I have some things set to very low. But I remember the ground being on high as well, and it still kind of looked like clay. The only difference is that if you put anything up from this, you see a little bit of foliage. But the ground itself still looks like clay. And the foliage doesn't really look that special either. But there's still some things that look beautiful, like the sky. When that sets over the ocean, that is absolutely beautiful, or lake, whatever you want to call that. And the reflection of, let me get the light out of people's eyes. The reflection of, like, the moon in the water is beautiful. The character models in certain lights can be very beautiful. Like, this game looks good at times when it decides to. And then other things look not bad, but just kind of bland. What's I going to do? Oh yeah, I need to see if my guy is done resting yet. He is fantastic. He is also fed. That is even better. Wait, what? You lost your... But you just... But why? Okay, listen. Listen, I specifically did not go pick your stuff up because it said that you still had it, alright? We need to... Why are you running from me? Oh, because of the formation. Right, yeah, that does make sense. Alright, talk. Inventory. Yeah, no, he lost everything, alright. Well, had I known that, I would have been more upset earlier by the fact that I would have gotten bombarded and probably not done it. Okay, well, you know what? You're going back into the tent. I have no use for you if I cannot arm you right now. Wait, hold on. I gotta hold E, then have the warrior rest, and then choose him. Yes. There we go. Okay. Wait, that's not mine. That's mine. I just see a horse in front of my, not house, but construction, and I assume mine. But no, it is very wrong. Let's see here. What is weighing me down the most? I only need a bone tower shield on me at the moment. Probably don't need 39 bones. Oh, yeah, this will do it. Okay, well let me take this and put it over here. Yeah, you'll also find some translation issues. Like instead of clay, it's just clay mine. Or copper mine. Kind of odd, not gonna lie. Let's see, I don't need that anymore. Oh, I only need a few more straw rope to make a dummy. Nice. Can I make straw rope? I can make straw rope. Oh, I only needed one more. I just needed to put what I already had in there. Alright. Yeah, wooden dummy. Anything else I would need? I can make my stable, finally, if I make more ingots, some twine, a little bit more rubble. Yeah, that's doable, but I'll probably do that off stream. I don't know if people want to see me just gathering ore. It won't take too long, but it is a bit of a diversion. I was about to say from what we've been doing, but I'm gonna be honest. My mind is just like, oh wait, what are we doing? Oh yeah. Oh wait, what are we doing? Oh yeah. Alright, so let me use the bench and increase the proficiency, as well as get some experience. Ah. There we go. I gotta interact with it again to stop using it. Excuse me. Alright, open inventory. Wooden dummy. Let's place that there. Alright, that's probably a good spot, yeah. Alright. Open warrior camp. Let's take out G. Go over to the depot because I think I still have a bone spear in there. A couple, actually. I could probably have both of them work on it. Ember. Yeah, bone spear. Remove. Confirm. Alright. Hand it to him. Inventory. Bone spear. I said bone spear. Thank you. There we go. Now I need to put food in it. Which I should have enough food to cook on me. That also helps. And this is more food than what the dude needs. Oh! He logged on. Yeah, when people log on, it'll say is offline. That basically just means that their online offline status has changed, but they're not necessarily on per se. Okay, yeah, so that's like 39 in there. Few more minutes until intermission. Also, a few more minutes until this goes under maintenance. So, I mean, I guess a good time to have intermission, yeah? And it said it's expected to last about 30 minutes, which is about as long as our intermission lasts. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to do that. Split 50. Oh, another bug that I ran into that really made me upset is I went to split a stack, okay, of copper ingots. It was about 70. I hit split and it just disappeared into the void. Someone asked me, hey, look around for a bag. Maybe you dropped it there. And I looked around and no bag. No bag. It was just gone. Yeah, yeah, so that also bothered me. It was a not fun time, I'm gonna be honest. But yes, so this game has bugs, definitely, that need to be ironed out. All in all, though, I think it's pretty solid for an early access game. Not gonna lie. I played it in alpha and in beta, and there definitely were changes and improvements made. Of course, when you're going through all those stuffs, you get issues where, you know, you fix an issue, 7 more pop up, right? Especially with translations. All in all, it's good. I just really hope I don't fucking accidentally destroy a stack of 70 copper ingots due to a glitch again. Yeah, we'll go to intermission when, the, server goes down for maintenance. We need a door out into the back. No, we don't. Now we good. Actually, we could use one, couldn't we? Okay, well, if that's what he wants, then he can go ahead and do it himself. I apply Legionnaire, but I've been helping you all this time, and you don't want to apply to me? Oh, wait, what did he mean to me? He meant to me. Approve Legionnaire. Alright, also, oh, yeah, I didn't hit read. Or read. Unless, of course, another one popped up, in which case, even better. Nope. Just the person I can't accept! This is upsetting. Okay. Wait. What? Your guild is not in the same alliance as ours. Can people join multiple guilds if they're in the same alliance? Because if so, that kind of changes things. I mean, I think it's probably better to be in one guild and just work for that alliance. But still. Probably work all together and whatnot. More so, right? Oh, yep, there it is. Alright. Disconnected from the server. It is expected to be about 30 minutes, which is perfect because that is the same time as our little talks. Now, move that back. Control Z. There we go. That's not what I meant to click. This is what I meant to click. Yeah. Also, wait. One more thing I gotta do. Sorry. Make sure that's up. There we go. Hello. And welcome. For anyone who might have just came in. Currently, the servers just went down for maintenance. It's expected to take about 30 minutes, which is, you know, perfect, as this is usually how long we talk. So, wait, hold on. I was trying to get the game up so I can keep the music, but if I get the game up, then I bring Streamlabs down, and I can't see chat. So let me reverse that decision. But yes, so what's everyone's thoughts on the game so far? Personally, I've been enjoying it. It's had some bugs that have really made me angry, but all in all, it's fun. I have some more friends coming into the game. They seem pretty excited for it. I also gifted it to my brother and sister-in-law, and they accepted the gift. They haven't installed it yet. They don't want to play with me. No. But yeah, it all looks pretty fun, especially if you have friends. And honestly, it's probably not the best game for a solo player, but I mean, I like grindier games. Not too grindy. There's definitely a limit to that. But I mean, I like working up towards something and finally, you know, getting there. And I like it when it's a slower process, right? And that's what this feels like to me. It's definitely too much for some people, and I definitely understand that, but for me, it's just right. I grew up on Final Fantasy. Understand. I grew up seeing, alright, well, exactly how many hits can I take Seymour down in, and how low can I get that number? How quickly can I get through this fight? With just attacking. So yeah, although I gotta say, a couple of years ago, a friend of mine completely destroyed me there. When I say I like to grind, I mean something completely different when he says he likes to grind. Oh my lord, he had a save data just for that first Seymour fight in Final Fantasy X. And that fight, you know, if you're not the grindiest person, you just grind to do what you need to do and then continue. Fight's probably going to take you 10, 20 minutes, maybe more. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head from when I was a kid and I didn't grind as much as I needed to. But, I mean, honestly, that took me probably hours to figure out because I was a kid. So I'm trying to go off of that and estimate. But I would say probably 30 minutes, accounting for some losses. If you're really stuck, maybe a few hours, but probably not that long. And literally he got in there and was like, all right, everyone's getting one shot. It's atrocious, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, also for those watching the stream, first off, thanks. Secondly, if you're interested, feel free to pull up another stream on Twitch. Anyone will do, because there are Twitch drops. It's just a skin. It's not anything too important. It's a handmade robe. So I don't really know why that is the way it is, but hey. I thought I got a notification, but I did not. But yeah, also, for those interested just in the game, don't forget, here in about 30 minutes, well, 25 minutes now, is the expected time for the server to come back up. So if, you know, you're not really interested in talking, that's understandable, you can come back then. But yeah, I was going to say something earlier, now I forgot. So my glasses are anti-reflective. There's still some reflections going on, which is very upsetting, but it's mostly if I put my head up. But I kind of have to put my head up to look at the camera. But yeah, I gotta need to alter its setup a bit, I think. Not too much though. I either need to figure out a way to raise my monitor up or figure out a way to lower my camera. Yeah, for anyone just coming in, the servers are currently down, and I like to do a 30-minute talk thing anyway. I just kind of decided to move that to the middle, like an hour or so in, which perfectly coincides with the time of their maintenance. It was a plan I had probably earlier this week, I think. Maybe last week, but I announced it on Monday. I was going to do that Wednesday, but I had like no fucking sleep, and I was like, okay, listen. I tried to stay up for this. It was like 2 p.m. at that point, and I stream at 5. It's like I tried to stay up for this. I cannot. I need rest. But yes. What? What are you beeping about, phone? What would you like? Oh. I lowered my credit card usage. Yes, I did. How much did my score change, though? Is the real question. But yeah, let's see. I was saying something about my other streams. Oh yeah, I had announced that that Wednesday stream would be like in like I would do this talking thing an hour in instead of at the beginning. I figured that makes more sense if people are coming in to watch the game, especially after like post stream. Then they don't want to be like, okay, well I gotta dig around to find the game. They just want to see game, right? So that makes a bit more sense. But today, everything ended up working out really well. For me. At first, I was kind of upset because they had announced the maintenance only a few hours ago. I was playing with some other people from Jade Empire, the other people in my alliance, and they had announced it, and I was like, "Oh, well, look, that's right in the middle of my stream. Thanks, guys. That I feel so great about that I realized it's right in the middle of my stream, exactly where I would put this intermission, and it goes on for exactly how long I make this intermission, which is great. Also, I'm noticing. Okay, I swear that there is a warm light right there. That is yellow. This is not. It's not my teeth. I swear. I'm just gonna talk like this from now on. Anyway. um. But yeah. Wait. Let me bring that back up. There we go. Credit score raised a few points. That's always nice. Uh. What was I going to say? I halfway finished a thought, and I know that I was going to bridge back to finishing another thought. I forgot the thought that I was going to bridge to. Yeah, we set up a decent, position in terms of being defensive, right? Because we're like right on top of a hill. Sadly, that doesn't really matter in PvE. What really matters is the fact that down at the bottom of the hill, there's a copper mine that people have set up shop in front of. And that right across, like, there's a copper location right next to us that's really good. But then someone had, set up their own shop there, and I can't do anything about it because it's a PvE server. I kind of feel like, while games like this definitely do need PvE, there should also be a way to say, hey, you're too close. Back the hell up. Because, like, that you cannot speak. There is a radius in which people cannot build, and that is dependent on your guild marker. But people are still too close. Right? Like, if I can walk right next to a guild shop, or the guild shop that I put up, and oh hey, there's literally uh there's literally like a shack 20 feet from here. What is up with that? Yeah, it's not necessarily the best way. I think during alpha they had it where your radius was dependent on impart something you built within a certain area or whatever. They ended up removing that because that was exploited to hell. I know I watched Omni, Kefka, that is, um, for a little bit, and what he would do is he got like one of the islands that's on the map, and he would literally just build a foundation to make it to where no one else could build within that certain radius, and it would just be like a BS dummy foundation that they didn't need. But now that doesn't really seem to be how it is. And while I like that, I feel like there should be some in between of, hey, I put down an actual guild building here. Not a foundation, but a guild building that I need. I'm gonna need this to expand a little bit, right? But yeah. Oh, here's a story from earlier today when I was playing with Jade Empire. So their guys are, really cool people. They're nice, um, kind of. But uh, this one person decided that he was gonna make essentially a forward camp-ish sort of thing, a little shack right down to where they needed to get copper. He was like, you know what? There's every single time I come down here, there's wolves, and there's like 7 wolves on me. What the hell is going on? And then they fight the wolves, and they come back. The respawn rate's ridiculous. And he's like, why the hell is it like this? And then they figured it out. They go like 2 steps further, and it shows up on the map, and it's like, bro, you literally built it in a fucking wolves den. What the hell? He's like, okay, and I'm like, okay, and what? You built it in a wolves den. What did you think would happen? But yeah, I'm not the best storyteller, but it was a very funny experience for me. Even though I wasn't there literally at all. Like they're kind of distanced from me, so whenever they go out on an excursion, uh, it's mostly them. I'm just there for conversation. But although, uh, like I said earlier, they did have an altercation with Joker, the people down from, like just down the hill from me earlier. They figured out they can't fight for hell. So if we ever run into them on a PvP thing, we got them. Like they had access to all that copper, yet most of their people were wearing like crude armor, crude wooden, like the first armor you get, which was dumb. Didn't really make a whole lot of sense. And then like they also just generally weren't that good. Like they didn't aim well. Like I'm not that good, but they weren't that good in my standards, okay? Which to be fair, I'm not that good in my standards. But like imagine if I am the standard, okay? They weren't good. All right? They were trash according to them, which I mean makes me happy. If we ever run into them on a PvP guild, it is over. Especially considering the fact that, uh, for anyone who missed it earlier, what Jade Empire was down there for is that they were set up right in front of a guild mine, but it was being guarded by bandits. And so Jade Empire was like, alright, how about this? How about we take out the bandits and we can share the copper? And instead of saying, no, we're not up for that, or we're not up for discussion, guy just goes, attack! And that's when Cyan was like, wait a minute, no? No. Okay, this is not how it's gonna go. And so we just kind of, like, they started fighting the bandits. And then they mentioned Joker, and I'm like, oh, so the altercation is with Joker? They're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, they're like right down the hill for me. 1 second. And I went to help. And, so I took out some of the people on the camp, and then that's when Joker came running into the camp to try and get some of the copper. And I literally figured out, wait a second, can't I just stand right in front of them and make them not be able to get it? The answer was yes. I can absolutely do that, although I'm just one person. Some of the other people were getting copper, but even still, it was a fun experience. It was the closest thing to PvP you can do on that server, aside from apparently if someone logs off, right, then their character basically goes to sleep. They're still in the world, they are still persistent. For whatever reason, these devs were like, all right, so while you're in a PvE server, other people from any guild can still pick up your sleeping body and take you to other places. I'm like, oh well, that doesn't sound too good for me. I'm gonna be honest, Chief. This sounds like the opposite of a good thing. But yeah, it's never happened to me. But Cyan did that with a couple people. He would pick them up, walk them over to where they needed to be, because they were not. Like, mostly his guild members. Like, if they were off, like, if they last logged off somewhere in the middle of fucking nowhere, he'd drag them back to base. Which is, nice, but the people were confused. Were like, hey, how the hell did I get here? But it's good to know that you could do that, both for recovering people who logged off in the middle of butt fucking nowhere, and to, I don't want to say harass, but annoy people who maybe by way of them provoking you have deserved the annoyance of being trapped inside a house that they have no permissions to open. Because if you build something, they by default have no permissions to interact with it at all. They have no permissions to destroy. They have no permissions to open the door. They have no permissions to do anything. So you could literally just build a small shack, pick them up, put them in the shack, close the door, and now they're in there for a good bit. The only way they can get out is by suiciding, which makes them lose all the stuff they have on them. And I swear I need to figure out when the Joker people go to bed. Because that is exactly what needs to happen. But yeah, I don't really like griefing. But when you're trying to work with someone and they're not even like not wanting to work with you, that's one thing. But then they get all aggressive and try to, attack you on a PvE server. First off, it's not gonna work unless you're set to competitive. Secondly, unless both people are set to competitive. And secondly, no, no. But I mean, if you want war, I could give you a PvE version of war. It's just not going to be very favorable for you, right? But yeah, I need to figure out, like, I need to get all of the stuff for crafting in that craft house, and then I need to actually put walls on it first, because otherwise I could probably just build stairs up to it, right? That's probably going to expand further, so it wouldn't really be very safe to just log off in an area, especially if it ends up going outside of the radius of the guild marker. Then they could just build stairs up to it, snatch speed back. But yeah, so I need to expand that as much as I need to, figure out how much I need to do it, and then just at a cutoff point, put up my walls, and then I could be completely safe. But yes, yeah, so far, all is going good. When I played the beta, I had a few people that we were all playing and getting along. The issue is that when they announced that it was ending, they put it in CST, and to me that's Central Standard Time. I'm like, okay, an hour back. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna log on. I'm gonna get everyone's, Discord or Steam information that I need, and I'm gonna invite them then. CST for them is China Standard Time, the Beijing time, which means that it was not an hour behind me. It was actually hours ahead of me, and the thing closed way before I expected it to, and I got no one's information. The only reason I played with cannot speak. One of the people I had played with in the beta was Captain Sexy Pants, and he's in there now. Only reason why he is because he uses the same exact name on Steam. And I was like, okay, please be the same person, and he was, and I was happy. um, so yeah, was not able to find literally anyone else. But it works because he was literally the most active among all of them. Uh, but yeah, right now our goal is just to get activity points and I mean, I guess level up, get more stuff that we need. We don't really need the server transfer right now because we're just building and improving ourselves. We don't really need um what is it? Uh the battlefield transfer. There we go. We don't really need those things, so we're not focused on building those. But uh, we are focused currently on doing things that could help us level and get more tech and get more skill and whatnot. Also, on practicing because oh my lord, I need to work on this combat, which a lot of people are complaining is kind of clunky and slow. I mean, I'm fine with it. But that could be just because I suck at almost any kind of combat, so it puts me on equal playing field with everyone else. But yeah, there are definitely issues that they need to fix, like I talked about earlier. You can kind of phase through someone's shield, especially if you have a pole arm, and just keep poking them despite the fact that they're blocking because like you're already through their shield. It's not really a good way of doing things. But yeah, all in all, it works fine. In my opinion, it seemed to be in the minority opinion. There we go. Um, but hey, I need to breathe. I get to talking and talking and talking and not shutting up, and I need to breathe. Yeah. For anyone watching, either end the stream or post stream, what are y'all's thoughts on the game? Because it's got some fairly mixed reviews on Steam, mostly for being a grind fest. But I mean, that's just these style of games, right? Ark, Conan, all those kind of things were also grind fests. Also, it's not that bad. Like I get increases in what I do regularly. I will say, however, though, it's kind of odd. They have trees as if you specialize in a certain thing, but you don't. Whenever you level, it gives you talent points to spend. And they give you more than enough talent points. Oh my lord. To literally. I shall answer that later. To literally. Um. Unlock everything almost immediately. Right? 1 second. Uh. But yeah, so that makes it kind of useless. Who are your favorite humans? Alright. I'll answer that one later. But yeah, what the hell was I talking about that question? Let's see here. I was talking and then I got a question on an app. And then, hold on, I need to open that back up. Hey, also, I haven't complained about the algorithm in a bit, so let me do that. What? Why are you doing that? Android? What are you do? Google. Okay, I literally just said open something. Why are you... Okay, well, my phone decided to restart on me. This is fine. This is what I wanted it to do. Definitely did not just say, hey, open this. So I gotta get back there. Sorry. But yeah, I learned recently that the YouTube algorithm, what it does is that based on the people watching you, especially for the longest, it'll see what they watch and then recommend it to people that watch the same stuff. And that almost makes perfect sense until the people who watch you is a friend group that likes your stuff and but doesn't normally watch content otherwise of that nature. Like, you know, my family. um I don't think that people keeping real close eye on politics is going to want to watch Fateful Friday, carving our own path at the Myth of Empires. And I mean, it's not like I want to tell them, hey, don't watch my stuff, and I don't even want to tell them, hey, make another account to watch my stuff, because that's just stupid. What makes a lot more sense would be, hey, um, uh, what you should do is say, all right, well, hold on, my phone's being weird. Yes, open this. Open this. Alright. Alright, here we are. Sorry. But what they should do is, yes, absolutely, gather all that information. Do not allow a person to input what they want their things to go to, because that's just bad data people will put in, you know, uh, like whatever they can to mess with the algorithm. But what they should do is tag certain keywords that they think are popular. Like, for example, you know, gun rights or something like that, or like it has no relevance to what I do. Politics has no reference to what I do. Although, I guess this one does make sense considering there's someone who decided to name themselves after a political meme, as well as their horse. So it, in this particular instance, it makes some sense. But no, that is not what I need my streams to be promoted to. Absolutely not. You wonder why I get a 0% click rate? You're promoting games to people, probably. I don't know. It doesn't actually tell you who it promotes it to, but it promotes my games to people that don't watch games. Like what? Um, but that said, I mentioned a 0% click rate, and that's another thing I want to talk about, because I'll have like a good 5-10% click rate, which is a good click rate on a video, which is basically just means that if your video was shown to someone, like let's say on suggested or on the search results, here's how many times they actually clicked on it. And that's going to be low, right? Because it shows so many results at the same time. So a good one is around like 5 is considered pretty high, 10 is considered pretty great. So I would have like a 5 to 10% click through rate, and then what would happen is that it would process after the stream, and when it gets finished processing, it refreshes. And I don't know why. Like, my click through rate is gone, and sometimes the impressions will stay. And I don't know why. It bugs me to no end. um, and that's only recently too. And it does the same thing for the likes. Like, the likes are still there, but in the analytics it doesn't show them. So I don't know if it's counting those. I don't know if it's ignoring those in the algorithm. I don't know anything. But hey, it's been 30 minutes. 5 minutes of me rambling about the algorithm, which is probably the least pleasing for people to hear. So, let's check and see if it's back up. Hey, it is. Connect. Version doesn't... Oh, I gotta... Yeah, that is fair, isn't it? Okay, I gotta update. Update. Okay, starting download. Yeah, just 200-ish megabytes, but it's downloading kind of slowly. Alright, yeah. So, let me open up Streamlabs. Yeah, here in a couple of minutes, we should be ready to get back into the game. Also, I want to be streaming this a lot more. Mostly because I've been playing way too much of it. I do not even want to share how much game time I've had and the day and a half it has been on. Okay, play. Move this to this screen. Ah. Do, 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 do. Hold on. Live. There we go. Is this the same thing? Yes, okay. I also want to try out, one second. I want to try out what these create and custom servers are eventually, but for right now, I'm gonna stick to the official. But that might be a good stream topic once I build up, you know, a decent amount of people. Creating our own, you know, server. My imaginary watch tells me that this is taking longer than usual. Actually, nah. When you first start up the game, it can take a bit longer to load. Just pure silence. Disconnected. Then reconnect. Sounds like a simple solution. Why is the loading screen pure silence? Like, can I get a very soft thing of music? Maybe some ambiance, I don't know. It's just something. While I wait. Elevator music, whatever. Disconnected from server. Okay, back. Let me check their Discord. Discord. Myth of Empires. Fix to players and okay, language okay. Optimize okay. Let's enter one games okay. Okay, fix the situation. Optimize translation of some descriptions. Fix the situation where the boundary marker quest cannot be completed. Optimize the default parameters in custom servers. Fix some additional problems related to the custom server list. Fix the situation when no notification is shown when transferring items from inventory while mounted. Fix the situation where crouching while mounting can cause abnormal display of enemy. How about you just don't allow crouching while mounting? What the heck is that even a thing? Alright, so... Wait one sec. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's just a second character design event? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. That's another thing that's going on. So, I think maybe they've put the patch in, but they haven't actually brought all the servers up. That's my, or at least not fully up. That is my assumption because they didn't say anything about it being back up. Although, let me Let me check in a server chat. Yeah, server's still down. Alright, yeah, so... Yeah, okay. So, it's just that it's still down. But I just updated, though. Okay, let me try again. Okay, now it just says official servers instead of official server EA or early access. Let's see how this works. I have Discord open and the server chat. Okay. I have Discord open over here so I can watch to see when it opens back up. Alright, that's not what I wanted to open. That's what I wanted to open. Okay, yeah, so I am on a live scene. Just wanted to make doubly sure of that. Yeah, okay. Why are they still... Like, you already sent out the update. I mean, I don't want to complain too much, but, like, I did get the update. Don't worry. So, I know that whatever, you had... It's good, huh? Understood, we can change, Oh, okay, interesting. In a PvP server, you get twice as much as everything. You also get 80 times as much grief. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really mean to be too. Oh my god. Why are you keeping the servers down? Ugh. Why do servers even need to be down? Just update the game and let me play. Nah. Mostly just because, like, I know they already updated, right? Like, unless there's another one. No? No? Yeah, so I know that they already updated. So what's the holdup? Oh, wait, huh? Hold on. My brother played today. It doesn't say when, but it says that he turned it on today. Nice. This is after the announcement for updates. Interesting. I wonder if he's getting on now, because he is actually getting home from work, or should be getting home from work around this time. Too bad now is server up. Okay, well, never mind. Server name, official server. Alright, here we go. Now let me bring up Streamlabs on this screen. Okay. Also, if anyone watching wants to join me, I'm on the Haifeng server. What is it? I'm sorry, Minfeng server, Jingbei, County. Alright, loading. button back in, and I am here. Okay. Anyone else on? Luling Chi just logged on. Nice. What? Log in. There we go. Actually, while I'm here, let me go through this menu real quick. Wait, what menu was I wanting to go through? Oh yes, okay, guild skill. No, not guild skill, guild tech. That's what I wanted to do. Sorry. Guild tech. Huh? Okay, level 30. That's the issue. I need to be level 30 for that. Okay. I was about to say, I have the money to just cover it myself, and it allows you to do that if you don't have the money in your guild. But yeah, I also need to be level 30, which is sad. But it's fine. Do we really not have anything else for level 3? Good lord. Patrolling. Okay, so that's level 35. That'll also take a while. This is level 5, level 5, level 5, level 4, level 4, level 5, 3, 4, 4, 4. Okay, so everything that's a slightly lower level is actually higher guild level. So it looks like that's so it looks like all of this can just kind of go towards wait. Here's where I want to do. Looks like all of this can just kind of go towards the actual guild level. Oh hey, look who's on. Also, welcome to anyone who just joined. I usually stream for 2 hours, so we are about done, but we still have a bit to go. So don't worry. I just need to figure out what I need to do, because servers, like, literally just came back up. But yes, maybe I can work on some guild stuffs, quests. Yes, daily quests, that's what I mean. That's not the button, that's the button. Daily. Defeat 6 boars. I don't know where any boar hideouts are. That would turn the rest of the stream into just me getting copper. Oh, actually, that actually is another guild quest. Just go and get copper. Okay, well, you know what? Fine, we'll just go and get copper. And I'll bring my mount along. Follow. Yeah, right next to us is a nice little copper spot. In both areas. I don't mind sharing that because, I mean, it's a PvE server. And if people keep getting, like, encroaching on our stuff, I can just build walls around it. But yeah, see what I mean about people building too freaking close? Here's us. Okay. Here's them. Let me alt in to show our boundary. This is where our boundary ends. So they can build more over there. And that's ridiculous, in my opinion. Wait, what? Did they actually put up a boundary marker? I didn't realize they did. Or a personal marker? Interesting, interesting. Alright, so let me get around to where this copper is. I forget exactly where. Ah, here it is. Alright. Oh yes, sand. Exactly what I wanted. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, there are sometimes I went to mine some copper and it was just like rubble. 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 Like, okay, thanks. This is what I wanted for Christmas. It's an early present delivered straight to me. Co-signed by my fellow friends, the fuck and you. I hear from them a lot. Let's see. Alright, so there's a copper piece right here. It looks like where she built, it got some of the copper to not spawn. Either that or someone has been really diligent in getting that copper. Because there's usually like 5 or 6 things of copper up there, and the fact that I can't see it makes me very upset. Yeah, it's the one downside to PvE servers, when people actually need to move and you can't make them. Let's see. Should be some more around here. But on the plus side, though, there's plenty of copper all over the place where I am. It's just that that was one abundant location. Like, if I go to where near the Jokers are... Hey, look, it's our friends from the Jade Empire. I was playing with Crimson earlier. Let's see. Jokers are right down this hill. Not them. That's error 404. I haven't had an issue with them, and in chat at least they seem pretty nice. A pretty small guild. I don't expect much trouble from them. I don't expect for Jade Empire to go up there, ask if they want to work, and then for them to respond with attack. But yeah, if I go down here, here's some copper, and there's more copper lined up there. Hey, there he is. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, activity points. Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, down here is a really good supply. Copper. Oh, there's one more right here. I can see. I promise.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me mostly sand game. I appreciate that. That is exactly what I wanted. You read my mind, in fact. Ooh, I wonder if I could... I wonder if I could find any of the Jokers and lock them in a house. Force them to suicide. And drop their stuff, and then go and pick their stuff up. Yes, exactly. Level 18 elite. You don't see me. I'm not mining the copper literally right in front of you. Or quarrying, actually, because I'm smacking it right with a hammer. This is more quarrying than mining. I'm not quarrying the copper right in front of you. Streamlabs? Why are you lying? Either Streamlabs or YouTube is lying to me, because, yeah, Streamlabs says 1. YouTube says 3. I don't understand.
Yeah.
More copper. See what I mean? They have so much copper here that they don't even get, and I love it. I will take all of it, especially since it's from these assholes. Yes, what's y'all's, opinions on the game thus far? If any of you guys want to join, I'll be playing after stream as well. I'm in the Ninfeng server. What the fuck is the county called? Sorry. Where do I check? Subordinates. Inventory, event, nobility, territory, maybe? Yes. Okay, Minfeng, Jingbei. Okay. Minfeng, Jingbei. And if you want to apply for my guild, we can hang out sometime. It is equanimity. Right here. I cannot specifically invite, sadly, or at least I don't know how to. Also, if you log off and I don't accept your invitation, this is why. It won't let me. If you log off beforehand, I'll answer their question here in a minute. I just focused on getting this copper.
Yeah.
All right. Also, the reason why I'm crouching every single time I collect things is because, like, if you stand, like, it goes here, right? As if you're trying to fight. You have to, like, click it every single time. But whoops, if you crouch, you can just hold the button. And that's because this is how it's supposed to be, but I think what happened is they set the hitbox for it a bit too low. So, or detection, whatever, for it a bit too low. Wait, hold on. Who the hell is this? I'm aware of Joker. Is this still also Joker? Oh, there's a few people over here. Huh. And I'm also not seeing, like, any... Like, I still have the territory thing up, right? Okay, here we go. Yeah, so this is a personal claim. Please tell me some people ended up logging off after. Or like, away from it, so I can lock them in a house. Do. Yeah, what is this? This is weird. It doesn't seem to belong to them, but I could be wrong. And that looks like their main house. Also, welcome to anyone who just came in. We are sort of winding down here. Right now I'm trying to find some copper so I can get these dailies done. The server just came back up. And I've been trying to figure out what to do with just me. And I need to finish up a daily for copper. And then... words. Need to finish up a daily, oh, nice. I will take it. Yeah, I need to finish up this daily. And then after that I can finish up another daily that tells me to make copper, stuff. Why do you keep giving me sand? Game? Does it look like the thing I'm making should give me sand? Now you're just being upsetting. Alright, being deliberately obtuse. Alright, but yeah, currently, Oh no! That's a shame. I didn't know that was a thing that could happen, Lingchi. That's upsetting. Let's see. Where are other copper places? On the other side of the hill, that's right. We got this stretch that was right here that should belong to jokers, but first off, screw them. Secondly, they don't even know it's there despite the fact it's right in front of them. Or they don't know that they can access it without being caught by the guards at the mine. Hold on, did I don't think that was enough, but maybe, no it was not, okay. So yeah, now let's go up here. And check over here, see if any of these respawn. Can't find any, well. I don't know where copper is, Samurai Z. Alright, also, welcome. Seems some more people just joined in. We are winding down. I'm probably gonna go over 2 hours a bit, just so I can get some of these quests done. But I will be playing more off-stream if you guys want to join. My guild name is Equanimity. I'm in the Minfeng server, Jingbei County. Near the alluvial forest plains, something like that. This area. And I'm okay with saying it because I'm on a PvE server. So there's some grief that could come along, but oh well. Because I know how to grief back. Just ask the jokers. Yeah, I think the fact that that person built, like, right here made some of the copper not spawn, and that's a big shame. Honestly, for the both of us, mostly for me, because I've been getting copper over here for a while. But let me check and see if there's any around here hiding in some of the bushes. Yeah, there were like 5 or 6 copper spawns all right here. And someone put up a house over there, and now I see like 2, maybe 4. Depending on the time. Yeah, so no copper spawns over. Maybe? Is that just some sheen on a trunk, or is there something next to it in the bushes? That was just the trunk. Okay. This is sad. I was baited. Yeah, I'm gonna get some copper, finish up a daily quest that says get copper, and then finish up another daily quest that says get 30 bolts. Oh! Hey there, boar. And apparently I'll also make some progress in the killing boar quest. Ooh, oh. I will help you. What? But I had loaded it. That's how I lost the... Okay, never mind. I won't help you. I'm sorry. Actually, wait. I can probably run up and maybe help you. Then you can help... Okay, never mind. Yeah, you stay in there. Okay, well, me wanting to help him ended up with me dying. So, note to self, don't do that. I thought that since he was fighting that for what seemed to be a while, he would know how to aim his damn bow, but apparently not. Let me just get as close to up here as possible so I can very quickly go to Hill Home. Enter game. Alright. Ta-da! I was about to say, that better not count for me too. Like, listen. I got locked in here, okay? I'm gonna need to call up... You're gonna need to... call up, Mr. Captain Sexy Pants. Did you really? Okay. What did you think would happen? I'm not gonna quick loot that. I mean, I could. It would be pretty funny to do so, but I'm not going to. Yeah, quick loot first, and then back me up instead of just attacking out of nowhere. Why are you... Yeah, shoot the guy who's not gonna try to hurt you. Yeah, now come back towards me. There you... You are welcome. Do you hear me? You're gonna try to get the other one, aren't you? You are. Okay, well, wait for me, guys. Let me get part of this quest too. I appreciate your enthusiasm and couching your lance toward him, but I'm gonna need... Could you send him this way, please? Could you please? Okay, did that count? Then who was that? Oh, that was... Oh, wow. Nice. Okay. That was, Captain's, person. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna get this, because you literally did not help at all. In fact, you kind of made things worse, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Now, where's my horse? There's my horse. Alright, hey, there's some copper as well. How much more copper do I need? That's not the button. Okay, this is the button. L is the button for journal and quests, whereas J is the button to show them on the side, because that's how reasoning works. Wow, literally two. Okay, yeah. So, go over here and get this one. open it. Daily. Claim. Now it wants me to get even more. Alright, well. Let's take what I already got. I should be able to make maybe enough with this. We'll see. I'll make what progress I can on the Copper Bolts quest. Although, for those watching, just so you know, when it says Copper Bolts, it means bronze bolts. But I also made that once and it didn't count. And then I told Quix, the community manager on Discord, about it. And he didn't get back to me, but I made it again and it started to count. So I'm not sure if it has a chance of doing that or if they fixed it. And they didn't say anything. But either way, yeah, bronze bolts. There's no way that's all I have. I was about to say. I know for a fact I had more than that. Okay. 28. Wait, actually, yeah. That is perfect. Okay, now use. This will help, for anyone watching, this will help you get extra experience on crafting these. It'll also raise your proficiency in whatever the skill is. So this is just normal crafting, not armor crafting. So it just brings up the craft skill. Alright. Ooh, activity points. Nice. Give me. Hardwood trees look slightly different from the other trees. If you have the skill to detect them, and the sight soup should help. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. So yeah, using it like this will A, bring down the time it takes to craft by however much proficiency it has. Right now it has a 100% efficiency. So it should be halved, I think. And then, well, actually, no, that's not halved because it was 17 seconds normally, I think. But anyway, by a significant amount. And then you get extra experience for each one. And then you get extra proficiency for that craft. So let's actually see, while I'm here, what I unlocked. Clay support structures. Alright. Mine prospecting. That is significant. I'm not gonna lie. Gonna get that pickaxe. Basic mine hut. All that good stuff. That will be amazing. Alright. Food and medicine. Basic medicine making. I think that was all. And a fish trap. Yep, that indeed was it. How much proficiency am I getting for this? It's craft. Be under wisdom? Yeah. Oh wait, no. Don't do that. Increase it by 1. Yes. Oh, nice. I seem to be getting a level each time. $220. What is this? 225. Nice. Hey, so I'll just barely get it. Nice. Yeah, so after I make the bolts, I'll probably call the stream then, because I've gone a little bit over already. Yeah, we'll see where we are. Doo-doo-doo. I should, from this, get... Wait, where is it? Here it is. Get to 225. Either that or I'm going to be just short. Yeah, I got to 225. Nice. Okay. Do that. Now I gotta hit E to get out of it, which does this little weird thing. Open, close this, take out these metals. That'll put me up to 30. Put them in here. I need more straw rope and more branches. Okay, so there's some straw rope in here. Let me get that. Also, just in case someone wants to come in and use the weapon bench, let me take out these copper ingots. Because these are mine, currently. These are very much mine. Alright, so yeah, just straw rope and branches then. So cut down like a tree or two. And then just pick some grass. Alright, so that would bring this over here. Okay, I'm not gonna complain if you give me hardwood game. I mean, I guess right now I do need branches, but it's not so bad that I'm gonna complain if you just hand over more hardwood. This is okay with me. I say that and it's like, oh, okay, well, since it's not bothering you, I don't want to do it. Alright, I would add some music. There's a specific song that I have access to. However, I've noticed when I use it on Streamlabs, it's glitchy. Like, it doesn't always play as it should. Right? Sometimes it'll just cut out. Or, not loop when it's supposed to, and I don't really know why it's like that. Alright, I'm gonna chop one more tree, but this should be enough branches. 4 hardwood, alright, let's go. Get some grass. Bruh, no, literally none of that was what I wanted. There we go. Okay, now make some of these. I might still need more. We'll see. I could can make 13. It depends on how much was already in there. I don't recall. I don't think many were in there at all, so I'll probably need more. So I'm going to be making 30. Oh, does this not count as grass? Oh no, it does. I just wasn't standing in the right place. Okay. Also, yeah, this goes along with the translation issue. I think what they meant was fiber, or plant fiber, because these are bushes, and you can also get it from reeds at lakes and rivers. So I'm fairly certain they meant like fiber or plant fiber, because that's usually what games like this use, and you can't just pick it up off of the ground, which is kind of the biggest thing. And it shows that it's not really grass. But yeah, a lot of weird translation issues, but it's understandable what they're trying to get at. Except when, like it tells you, hey, make a copper bolt, and it's called a bronze bolt. There's some oddities in there, but that's less a translation issue and more just a mess, really, in coding. They change the name of something, but then don't go back to every single reference of it. Also, if it kind of shows that they're not really doing it properly. Like, what they could do is just say, hey, make, and then reference whatever object you're supposed to make. And then from there, it'll change whenever they change that object, right? But no, they hard-coded in something to say, alright, copper bolt, but it's not called a copper bolt, it's got a bronze bolt. So yeah, now that I think about it, that is not a coding best practice, sir. You're making things hard on yourself for no readily apparent reason. Okay, is that enough? I have a button that changes the sensitivity on my mouse that I accidentally click sometimes, and sometimes it just shoots through the roof. Alright, another 16. Yes, that'll be enough. Alright, perfect. Yeah, okay, so it looks like my two options here are too slow in combat and ultra speed can't keep up. Alright, so where... Ow. Dude, seriously? Where? It's the straw rope. There it is. Okay, so straw rope. And I can go ahead and put the branches in here too. And the bronze. There we go. Craft more. 30. Perfect. Use. Ugh. Alright, yeah, so here shortly, I'll be able to go ahead and complete that other daily quest. And from there, yeah, I'll probably be signing off. But yeah. So this, well, right now this isn't like peak gameplay. What most people would consider peak gameplay is like sieges, but obviously, like I've said, we're in a PvE, server right now, mostly so that we can build up. On PvP, you get twice the experience, but you also get like 8 times the harassment, right? So there's, well, twice as much everything. You get twice as much resources, twice the experience, twice literally everything. But I'll take going half speed for having like an eighth of the amount of harassment that you would get on PvP servers. Right. I'll take an uninterrupted steady pace than jittery improvements. You see something? Can I actually accept this now? Or is this person still offline? This bothers me. It also bothers me that I have no idea what they're alluding to here. What do you want me to do? Okay, what's new about this person? What are you telling me to do? Wait, I can enhance their stuff? Oh. This is interesting. Okay. Wait, I hit confirm and I didn't do it, sir. Sir. Also, why does he just not get expertise, I guess? And why do I hit confirm and nothing happens? I don't know. How many left? 8? Yeah. It's either 8 or 3. Well, considering it's 7 now, I'm gonna say that it was 8. I think that's a fair guesstimate to make. Let's see. Wait, hold on. What? Okay. Interesting. This is the first time I've gotten an email notifying me that I'm online, or anyone is online, because my phone is on my viewing account. So that's interesting that they're like, hey, someone you watch is now live. Well, interesting. I feel like you could have told me that beforehand, but alright. Well, not beforehand, but just in another medium, right? Like a notification. Like I didn't get. Alright, so quests, daily, claim. Alright, well, with that, I am going to say thank you all for coming out. If you liked the video at all, be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure to come back next Wednesday, as we go back at it again, and I'll probably be a lot further because I plan on playing this game a fuck ton. So we'll see where we are. I know I have some friends coming into this game, so that'll be interesting. Hopefully we can get some people to catch up with us. But yeah, if you like, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me in the algorithm and lets me know what you want to see more of. Let me know in the comments what, other games you want to see, what you want to see from this game, or just generally what you think of the game, in general. I know it's getting a lot of mixed reviews lately, so I want to know, hey, your thoughts. But, yeah, for those watching post-stream, also, when it allows me, you should see other videos over here within the next day or two that is recommended for you to watch. And yeah, thanks. I'll see you guys Monday. Thanks. Bye.